Hello everyone, and welcome to the NLU Smart Light tutorial. In this tutorial, we will walk you through the entire process of building an NLU application that can control lights. By the end of this tutorial, you will be able to create intents and entities, train your app with test utterances, and perform endpoint testing. Let's begin. First, go to NLU and create a new app, named the application. In the app, click on Setup Intents and add a new intent called Turn On. Add the following example phrases: turn on lights, lights on. In the app, click on Add Intent and create a new intent called Turn Off. Add the following example utterances: turn off lights, lights off. Next, we want our app to identify which specific light our user wants to turn on and off. Under Setup Entities, add a new entity called Name to refer to the names of the lights. Add the following example phrases: kitchen, living room, bedroom. Click Deploy to deploy your model. Next, let's test our model in the Train Model section. Input a sentence and click Analyze. Once it has completed, check the result. You can correct the result by clicking on the blue button and selecting the correct intent, or by highlighting and selecting the correct entity. When finished, click Submit. It is a great idea to try novel light names such as port, garage, and bathroom to test how your model will behave in new novel cases. After we've tested our app, let's add some more sophisticated actions, such as strobing. Add a new intent called Blink. Don't add any example utterances yet. Next, add a new entity called Color and add the following example phrases: red, green, yellow. Note that you can add more examples into your phrase list. Once you have finished, add the predefined entity number. Predefined entities in NLU have already been trained and are a great resource to add into your app. Once you have finished adding your intents and entities, test the following sentence in your model. Note that the app may only be able to recognize name and number, and not color. If this is the case, you can correct the result by highlighting the correct portion of the utterance and selecting the color entity. When finished, click Submit. It's a good idea to test your model against novel colors, as well as testing it against new turn-on, turn-off cases containing the color entity. Once you are done testing your model, click on Train Model and then Deploy. You can use the stats bar and the log to better understand how your model is performing. Each log entry contains two copies of the utterance. The first one is the user annotations, as defined by the user in the Train Model section. The second is the application's annotation, as defined by the application using the model. Once your app is deployed, click on Deployed to open the drop-down and select Test Endpoint. In the pop-up under the Query section, enter in a sentence and click Test Endpoint. You should see the following text in your Output section. Once you have finished endpoint testing, click on Show Log. Note that the examples you have just tested do not have user annotations. If the app annotations in the second row are correct, click on the green thumbs up. When you click on the green thumbs up, the app annotations will automatically be applied onto the user annotations. If there are any contradictions in your testing data, your accuracy will decrease dramatically. To quickly check your model's performance by intent, click on the I button within the intent to show the stats. In addition, you can use the drop-down to filter the log by each intent. When you are ready to integrate your app, click on Show All Apps to go back to the NLU app list. In your newly created apps bubble, click on the deployment information and copy the deployment URL onto your clipboard. You can use this URL to run queries to your app. And with that, you now have a functioning Smart Lights app. Thanks for watching!